I've been wanting to make this video for a long time, so here it goes. Here are my top 5 Minecraft hot takes as what I would call a Minecraft veteran. I've been playing this game literally since I was probably 10 or 11. The first version of the game I was ever on was literally version 1.2.5, with the longest break I've ever taken from the game maybe being like a year or so. I've seen almost every phase of the game, whether that be the 2-week phase, the server phase, the just straight up creative mode phase, all the way up into the point I am now, where I'm really putting time into just one individual world and trying to make that as nice as possible. With that, we're going to start at number 1, which is the old version of the game was better than the new version of the game. I know nostalgia was great, it really was, but you guys are dumb for thinking that. Actually, the game now has so much more to do than it used to. It's not even funny. And I'm not just talking about progression-based bosses, I'm even talking about building. Because back in the old version of the game, there was only a limited amount of structures you could really build, just with the way that the mechanics of the blocks worked and all that stuff. Nowadays, even if you beat the game and you've done all the progression system, you have all the armor, the things that you can build now, the ways that you can combine the blocks, is literally virtually infinite. And on top of that, there's so much more mechanical stuff that you can dive into with the game as you get more experience. And frankly, in the old game, that just wasn't there. You could build a mega base, yes, you could do some of that stuff, but for the most part, you played the game, you beat the Ender Dragon, and it was kind of over from there once you built a super nice base. I will say though, there are some days that I do miss the sharper, older textures from the original version of the game compared to what they are now. But that's the one thing I would trade. My second hot take is going to be about the progression system itself, which is that the game becomes boring and is over after you've beaten the Ender Dragon. For all you who think that, you just haven't used your full creativity. Because it is easy to think, oh well, the dragon's been beaten, there's nothing else to do. But the beauty of Minecraft compared to other games is that it really is a sandbox. And I feel like compared to most games, it's really just fan service is all the progression system in the game is. What you should really be focusing on is building your own story. And what I mean by that is you have the ability to literally build whatever you so please and kind of simulate your own world. Sort of like a narrator type of vibe. So if you want to create a giant battle or a giant boss, you can do that. You might not be able to fight it, but you can create some really cool stuff when you really start thinking about it. For example, the world I'm making right now, I'm literally trying to create multiple nations, and then eventually I'm going to create battlefields where these nations fight. Because to me that sounds cool, having each nation have a different banner to represent their country and a different backstory that maybe is written down in a library or a museum or something. To me, that's cool, and to me it's keeping me entertained. And once I'm done with that, I'll find something else to build. My third hot take is easily going to be that spruce wood is just better than dark oak wood. I think it looks better. I think it's just overall just better. Yeah, dark oak trapdoors are dope, but I like the spruce. I really like the spruce. I don't think this is necessarily a hot take, but maybe to some it is. My fourth point is going to be that vanilla Minecraft is not too boring. Seriously, I have been playing this game forever, since I was 11, and there is still new stuff that I learn on this game. It just sometimes is a little bit hard to do. But all of it is in vanilla, and once I get through the hard part of learning it, it honestly is really rewarding to learn a new aspect of the game. Whether that's villager trading, creating a new farm, maybe giving redstone a try, there's a lot of options that you can do that will keep the game fun, even at vanilla. And finally, for number 5, I also don't think this is a hot take at all, but if you're using keep inventory, you're living a sad life. Honestly, a really, really sad life. Because seriously, how do you need keep inventory on for a game that once you get past the early progression stages and you get just a basic understanding of the game, it's pretty difficult to die. And if you set yourself up correctly, you can easily replace your tools. It does not make sense to me at all. Absolutely no respect if you use keep inventory. But comment, let me know what you guys think about my list.